What is it? Oh no! What happened? RoboCop. Robert De Niro. There will be blood. Water bottle. I hate this movie. What's going on, guys? I'm the Modern Film Critic, and today we are talking about a horror film in January. This never really goes over well. I was actually pretty excited for this film called Devil's Due. Not really excited for it. It looked kind of bad, but then I heard some really good reviews about it, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out. So I watched it. Nope. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was the most boring horror film I have ever watched in my life. No, I'm not going to scream and shout and be all fake like a lot of people like to do whenever they talk about bad movies. I don't get angry and just, that's not what I do. I mean, if you like that, that's fine, I understand, but I never really get royally mad at a film, ever. This was just such a lazy, rushed film that they were just like, it's January. We have to, crap, this is December. We got to put out a movie. So they made a movie called Devil's Due, which is pretty much Rosemary's Baby, directed by Roman Polanski, put in found footage. Now, the plot, this girl and this guy get married, she gets pregnant, they go on a honeymoon, they encounter a bunch of witchcraft. It's so dumb. They come home, she's pregnant, she's not feeling right. Oh, it can't be anything, it's just you being pregnant. Obviously, I knew exactly what was happening, I knew exactly how it was going to happen, I knew how everything was going to play out, and my main problem with this film is movies like Paranormal Activity and, The Devil Inside and all those horror films like that, they have reason, like, behind certain things. Like, there's a weird symbol in this movie. It's sort of like this with, like, two lines, and it's never really explained, unless I missed something. There was a really stupid scene in the grocery store. I'll go ahead and tell you, I'm sure you don't care about spoilers, I'm not spoiling anything. It shows, like, a security cam at, the grocery, whatever, and she's going through the aisle, and she sees a bunch of raw meat. She sits there for about 2 minutes, she picks one up, and I was like, she's gonna eat it. People are gonna look, and it's gonna cut away. Sure enough, she ate it. A lot of people looked, and then it cut away to the next scene, and that's another problem I had with this film. There were things that was going on that was extremely creepy. Her husband is recording it. Things are happening really weird, and then it just cuts away to the next day. Like, did you forget that happened? Did you not look into it? There's something that happens, and it's really, really weird, and then it cuts away to, like, the next day, and they're all back to normal. I was like, what? Where did that go? What happened? And the whole time this is going on, he's not even watching the film, like, his footage. In Paranormal Activity, as you know, if you've seen it, pretty much almost every day he looks over the footage that was taken. He does not look over any of this footage until, like, the last act of the film, and it's so boring. The build-up, I know we gotta have build-up with our characters in the beginning of a found footage film, but this is way too much. It's such a drastic change. It's like normal, and then bam, crap's going down. Like, things are crazy. Things are going crazy. And it's so silly because we've got our character build up, and then there's nothing in between to sort of build up the climax. It's pretty much a straight line, and then it dramatically goes up to the climax, and then a falling action, and then end. And do you care? Do you honestly care? Did you have high hopes for this movie? Did you actually want to see it? I highly doubt it. I wanted to see it because I think a horror director said it was one of the best found footage films since Paranormal Activity, and I saw the poster, and the poster looked cool, the trailer looked awful, and it is. It is awful. Don't watch the movie. Don't get it on Redbox. I don't think anybody saw this film either. There's literally like 5 people in the theater. There's so many things wrong with it. Plot holes, too much shaky cam. If you saw the intro of this video, then you've seen the movie. So, there you go. And I'm sure mine was a lot funnier than Devil's Due. So I'm gonna give the movie. I feel giving it a 1 is pushing it. So you know what? Forget it. I'm giving this film half of a point out of 5. Half, because the climax happened, and I was like, this is getting kind of freaky, and it was. And then I walked out of it, and I was like, that was a pretty good climax. Then I sat on it and realized how stupid it was. It was mindless horror film that needs to be skipped, undoubtedly. Don't check this out. Half of a point out of 5 for Devil's Due. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, is Schindler's List compared to this film. This film was atrocious. Skip it. definitely skip it. So what are your thoughts on The Devil's Due? I can't even get the title right. Devil's Due, that's how much I forgot. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like, subscribe. Go to the links below. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you're new to this channel, I hope you stay and have a good time here at my residence. That was just weird. I'm sorry. And as always, I'm the Modern Film Critic, signing off.